So I'm doing this race with my dad, and I'm really excited because he's going to be filming the whole thing as well. He's very excited to be the cinematographer on this journey. What? And we've got the GoPro. Hopefully we're gonna get some good footage of the race. Hopefully not too much footage of me dying, because I hope that that doesn't happen, though it inevitably will.
Ever?
Wow.
So you just go big or go home?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's what I did when I went from halves to fulls. I just did. Well,
If you can do a full road,
yeah.
you can do 100K. I promise you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you. He promises.
You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun.
My only goal is to finish.
So there's going to be, this is the greatest thing about ultra running, is it's problem solving. And it's problem solving with yourself. So you're going to run into walls and barriers that you've never ran into with each distance as you increase. And as you get to those barriers, you're going to want to quit. Or you're going to want to, why am I doing this? And that's where you're going to dig deep inside of you. And that's where you're going to figure out your why, and your passion, and your belief. And that's what's going to build your self-confidence as you work through that problem.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Here we go.
Here we are at mile 8.31.
Crazy.
She still feels good.
How do you feel?
100%. 100%. Welcome everybody, this is our 23-mile check-in.
Yep. 23.
We're still feeling great.
Yeah.
Caroline feels great. I feel great. Do you think we're going the right way?
Yeah, there's a pink strand right in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel great. We're starting on the Grafton Mesa 6-mile loop. And then we just have to make it back to the Goosebump aid station before 5:30, and then we're doing it. We just hit our first marathon!
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Only one full marathon left and then another 10 miles! We just left Grafton aid station for the second time. Chris is back there. He is struggling a little bit at the moment. We've done some slower miles. We're almost at 29 miles deep, and I'm feeling great. So we're hoping he makes a comeback. We're officially heading off on the Gooseberry Mesa 10-mile loop. Made a real comeback, everyone. Big time proud of him. Was pretty sure he was gonna have to drop at mile 34, so we're very impressed right now.
We're going the right way. Okay, what started as a nice run has turned into a really long hike. But it's beautiful. Let me take you on a tour. Well, this will be our final check-in as the sun is setting. We're at mile 44. We got a mile to go to the last aid station.
45.7 actually.
We're at 45.7.
And once we get to the next aid station, we only have about 18 miles left, which is a lot, but also not as much as we've run. So we'll see.
So hopefully we'll see you at the finish. Out. What do you have to say?
Let's go!
How much further you gotta go?
I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. Just doing a quick update. Chris had his low point earlier. Carol is having hers right now. I am on the struggle bus. We still have like 3 miles till our next aid station, where I'm just gonna sit down and have a cry. And then we have 10 miles and we're done. So I'm excited for that. Final race recap. So, the last time we did a check-in, I was bawling my eyes out a little bit because it was over 18 hours into the race and I just had started to lose it a little bit. But I ended up dropping out of the race once we got to the next aid station. There were a lot of factors that went into it, like it was actually freezing. It probably would have been really unsafe for us to continue. I didn't even notice how freezing I was until we got into the aid station and sat down in front of the fire, and then it hurt to put my hands near the fire because they were so cold that the heat was hurting them. And then I had started to see things. I had gotten nauseous and I couldn't eat anything, so I hadn't been fueling myself anymore. And we still had about 10 miles left in the race before we finished, and it was just gonna get more cold and we were moving even slower, so we would have potentially actually frozen to death. So I think we made the right call in pulling out when we did, we being me and my dad. And I'm really happy. I'm really grateful to adventure races, or vacation races. I'm really grateful to Vacation Races, the company that puts it on, because we DNF'd the 100k, but we still got medals for the 50k distance because we accomplished that. So that's really nice of them that they do that. And I look forward to tackling that distance again one day. I think I'm definitely gonna do another 50k, a 50 miler. We made it to almost 56 miles on our watches, so we did a really significant amount of distance. We just didn't complete the 63.5 that we were supposed to.